Okay, so setting. Eudora Welty said that every story would be another story and unrecognizable if it took up its characters and plot and happened somewhere else. Think about the last story that we read this year, The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. In that book, it took place on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The character was very isolated. Well, what if that story had taken place in New York City or on a farm in Illinois? The story would not be the same story, and we wouldn't even recognize the story. So setting plays a huge, important role in what it is that we need to know about a story. So writers describe worlds they know, unless they're creating worlds that are futuristic. It's like in Hunger Games, which you guys are going to be reading this year. Sights, sounds, colors, and textures are all vividly painted like an artist paints on a canvas. An author has to use words to get us to really clearly see that hurricane that took place in The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle. We have to get a really clear picture in our head. Time and location in which a story takes place is part of the setting. In the Faulkner's story, A Rose for Emily, the narrator carefully describes the house that she lives in. It helps us picture a decaying Mississippi town in the post-Civil War South. And we can also learn about Miss Emily's resistance to change in this passage. It was a big, squarish frame house that had once been white, decorated with cupolas and spires and scrolled balconies in the heavily lightsome style of the 70s, set on what had once been our most select street. But garages and cotton gins have encroached and obliterated even the august names of that neighborhood. Only Miss Emily's house was left, lifting its stubborn and coitish decay above the cotton wagons and the gasoline pumps, an eyesore among eyesores. So later we enter the house itself, and eventually we end up inside one particular room. The physical details of the setting become linked with the values, ideals, and attitudes of that place during that time period, and it helps us understand the storyline. So setting can add an important dimension to understanding the meaning, reflecting on the characters, and embodying the theme. Setting includes these features: place, such as geographical location; time, such as historical period, time of day or year; weather conditions, is it rainy, sunny, or stormy; social conditions, this is the one that throws kids all the time; daily life of the characters, how they talk, how they dress, what are the customs of a particular place; and mood or atmosphere. When you read the story, what kind of feeling is being created? Is it bright and cheerful, dark and frightening? Okay?